I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself this: what does it feel like to reach the highest potential of my soul's vibration? Close your eyes and imagine it not just intellectually, but at the deepest level of your being. What would life look like, feel like, sound like, if you knew that your vibration, the frequency of your energy, your spirit, was at its absolute peak? This is not just a hypothetical question. If you've been led to this moment, to this conversation, it's because your vibration is rising. And I'm here to guide you through the most powerful spiritual signs that show you are reaching this pinnacle of energy, this state of alignment with the universe's highest frequencies. First, let's talk about vibration. Everything in existence vibrates. Science confirms it, spirituality embraces it. Everything, from the smallest atom to the vast expanse of galaxies, is in constant motion, emitting energy at its own frequency. You and I, we're not separate from this. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions emit frequencies that ripple out into the world. When your vibration is low, you feel heavy, trapped in fear, doubt, and negativity. But as your vibration begins to rise, you feel lighter, more expansive, more connected to the infinite. And when your vibration reaches its peak, you step into a state of profound alignment with your true self, with Source, with the divine flow of life. But how do you know when you're reaching this peak? The first and perhaps most unmistakable sign is an overwhelming sense of clarity. It's as if the fog that once clouded your mind and heart suddenly lifts, and you see everything for what it truly is: your purpose, your relationships, your path. This clarity doesn't come from overthinking or analyzing, it comes from within, from a deep knowing. It feels like a voice within you saying, "This is who I am. This is why I'm here." Let me ask you, have you been feeling this clarity lately? Have you noticed moments when everything clicks, when the noise of the world fades away, and you're left with nothing but truth? If so, consider this a sacred sign that your vibration is ascending to new heights.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But let's be real for a moment. This clarity doesn't always come easily. Before you reach it, you often have to go through a period of chaos and confusion. It's as if the universe shakes up everything in your life, forcing you to confront what no longer serves you. Old habits, limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, they all rise to the surface, demanding to be released. This is what many call the purge. And yes, it can feel painful, disorienting, even overwhelming. But I want you to remember this: the chaos isn't a penance, it's preparation. You're not being broken, you're being refined. So let me ask you this: are you willing to let go of the things that are weighing you down, even if it feels uncomfortable? Because reaching your peak vibration requires you to release everything that no longer aligns with your highest self. As this purge unfolds, another powerful sign emerges: a heightened sensitivity to energy. You begin to feel everything more deeply: the beauty of a sunrise, the sorrow in someone's voice, the subtle shifts in the energy of a room. It's as if your entire being becomes a finely tuned instrument, picking up on vibrations that others can't perceive. This sensitivity can feel like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows you to experience the world with incredible depth and richness. On the other hand, it can leave you feeling vulnerable to energies that don't resonate with your frequency. This is why grounding becomes so important. When your vibration is reaching its peak, you must learn to anchor yourself in the present moment to protect your energy while still staying open to the beauty around you. Let me ask you this: have you been feeling more sensitive to the world lately? And if so, are you honoring that sensitivity, or are you pushing it aside? Another unmistakable sign is the sudden appearance of synchronicities, those magical, seemingly coincidental moments that feel like the universe is speaking directly to you. You look at the clock, and it's 11:11. You think of a friend and they call you out of the blue. You're searching for guidance and a book falls off the shelf with the exact message you needed to hear. These moments are not random. They are the universe's way of saying you're in alignment. Keep going. Synchronicities are like breadcrumbs, leading you closer to your highest path. But here's the thing, you have to pay attention. The signs are always there, but if you're too distracted by the noise of life, you might miss them. So let me ask you this, are you noticing the synchronicities in your life? And more importantly, are you following where they lead? As your vibration continues to rise, you'll also notice a profound shift in your relationships. Some people will naturally fade away, while others will be drawn to you like magnets. This is because your energy is now operating on a higher frequency, and it will naturally attract those who resonate with it while repelling those who don't. This isn't about judgment or superiority, it's about alignment. When your vibration is reaching its peak, you simply can't sustain relationships that are rooted in negativity, control, or fear. Instead, you'll find yourself surrounded by people who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth. Let me ask you this, are you allowing these shifts to happen, or are you holding on to relationships that no longer serve you out of fear or obligation? Perhaps one of the most beautiful signs of reaching your peak vibration is an overwhelming sense of love and compassion, not just for others, but for yourself and for all of existence. You begin to see the divine in everything, from the smallest blade of grass to the vastness of the cosmos. You no longer feel separate from the world, you feel like a part of it. This love isn't the fleeting, conditional kind we often experience in human relationships. It's a love that transcends all boundaries, that flows from the very core of your being. And when you tap into this love, you realize that it's been there all along, waiting for you to awaken to it. Let me ask you this, are you experiencing this deeper sense of love and connection? And if not, what's holding you back from opening your heart fully? As we reach the end of this first part, I want you to take a moment to reflect. Everything you're experiencing, whether it's clarity, chaos, sensitivity, synchronicity, or love, is a sign that your vibration is rising. You're not just existing, you're evolving. You're stepping into your highest potential, into the truth of who you are. And this journey, while challenging, is the most beautiful gift you could ever give yourself and the world. When your vibration begins to rise, the transformation isn't just external, it's deeply internal. It's a profound shift that touches every part of your being, your mind, your body, and your spirit. You're not just stepping into a higher frequency, you're becoming a vessel for that frequency. And to reach your peak vibration, your entire being must align with this new energy. But here's the truth. Transformation is rarely easy. It asks you to confront yourself, to shed the parts of you that no longer serve your growth, and to make space for the truth of who you are. This is the work of ascension. It's not about chasing an ideal or striving for perfection, it's about preparing yourself to embody your highest vibration in every moment of your life. Let's start with the mind. Your mind is both your greatest ally and your greatest obstacle on this journey. It has the power to create your reality, to shape your perception of the world, and to amplify your vibration or to lower it. When your vibration is rising, you'll notice that your mind begins to shift in significant ways. All thought patterns, those rooted in fear, scarcity, and doubt, start to feel foreign, like they no longer belong to you. This is because your higher vibration is incompatible with these lower frequencies. But here's the challenge. Your mind may resist this change. It may try to cling to the comfort of the familiar, even if the familiar is holding you back. Let me ask you this, are you aware of the thoughts you're feeding your mind? Are they uplifting you, or are they keeping you stuck in old patterns? To prepare your mind for peak vibration, you must cultivate awareness. You must become the observer of your thoughts rather than their prisoner. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring negative thoughts. It means acknowledging them, understanding where they come from, and consciously choosing to release them. Practices like meditation, journaling, and mindfulness can be incredibly powerful tools for this. They help you quiet the noise, connect with your inner truth, and create space for higher frequency thoughts to emerge. But the key is consistency. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the small moments, the daily choices, the quiet commitment to your growth. So let me ask you, are you willing to do the inner work, even when it feels uncomfortable or inconvenient? Now let's talk about the body. Your body is the vessel through which your vibration flows. It is the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, the tangible and the intangible. When your vibration is rising, your body undergoes its own transformation. You might experience what are often called ascension symptoms: fatigue, headaches, sensitivity to light and sound, or even random aches and pains. This is your body recalibrating, adjusting to the higher frequencies you're embodying. And while these symptoms can be challenging, they're also a sign that your body is aligning with your rising vibration. To support your body through this process, you must treat it with care and respect. This means paying attention to what you're putting into your body: the food, the water, the energy. High vibration foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole, unprocessed ingredients can help nourish your body at a cellular level. Hydration is also crucial. Water is a conductor of energy, and staying hydrated allows your body to flow with greater ease. But beyond diet, it's also about movement. Whether it's yoga, dancing, walking in nature, or any form of exercise that feels joyful to you, movement helps release stagnant energy and keeps your vibration flowing freely. Let me ask you this: are you honoring your body as the sacred vessel it is, or are you neglecting its needs in the name of busyness or routine? And finally, we come to the spirit. Your spirit is the essence of who you are, the eternal, infinite part of you that is always connected to Source. When your vibration is reaching its peak, your spirit begins to shine through more brightly than ever before. You feel a deep sense of connection to the divine, to the universe, to all of existence. This connection isn't something you have to force or create. It's already there within you. But to access it, you must quiet the distractions of the outer world and turn inward. Practices like meditation, prayer, breathwork, or simply sitting in stillness can help you deepen this connection. The more you nurture your spirit, the more you'll feel your vibration rising effortlessly. But here's the thing: as your spirit expands, you may also feel a sense of vulnerability. You may feel exposed, raw, as if the walls you've built around your heart are crumbling. This is not a weakness, it is a gift. It's your spirit inviting you to open, to trust, to surrender. So let me ask you this: are you willing to let down your defenses and allow your spirit to lead the way? Are you willing to trust that the universe has your back, even when the path ahead feels uncertain? When your mind, body, and spirit are in alignment, something incredible happens. You step into a state of flow, where everything feels effortless and harmonious. You begin to attract experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your highest vibration. You no longer have to force or struggle. Life unfolds naturally, as if the universe is conspiring in your favor. This is what it means to live in alignment with your peak vibration. But this state isn't something you reach once and then stay in forever. It's a practice, a daily commitment to choosing thoughts, actions, and beliefs that align with your highest self. As we close this part, I want you to reflect on this. Your transformation is not a destination, it's a journey. Every step you take, every moment of awareness, every small act of self-care is bringing you closer to your peak vibration. And as you rise, you're not just transforming yourself, you're transforming the world around you. When your vibration reaches its peak, something extraordinary begins to happen. You become magnetic. not in a superficial way, but in a profoundly energetic sense. Your entire being radiates such a high frequency that the world around you begins to respond to it. You no longer chase opportunities, relationships, or experiences. Instead, they are drawn to you effortlessly. This magnetic shift isn't about luck or coincidence. It's the natural result of aligning your energy with the highest frequencies of the universe. And as you rise, the way you attract and influence the world transforms in ways that are both subtle and spectacular. Let's start with attraction. At its core, attraction isn't about what you want, it's about what you are. I think about it. The energy you emit is the energy you attract. When your vibration is low, you unconsciously draw in experiences that match that frequency: conflict, struggle, lack. But as your vibration rises, you begin to attract abundance, love, and opportunities that resonate with your higher self. It's as if the universe becomes a mirror, reflecting back the energy you put out. Let me ask you this. Are you aware of the energy you're radiating into the world right now? Are your thoughts, words, and actions aligned with what you truly want to attract? When your vibration is at its peak, this alignment becomes effortless. You're no longer trying to manifest from a place of desperation or neediness. Instead, you're creating from a place of wholeness and trust. You understand that you don't need to chase after what's meant for you. It will find you when you're ready for it. This is the power of magnetism. But here's the key. To stay in this state, you must let go of resistance. Resistance shows up as fear, doubt, or attachment to specific outcomes. It's the voice in your head that says, "What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm not good enough?" These thoughts lower your vibration and block the flow of abundance into your life. So let me ask you this. Are you holding on to resistance, or are you allowing the universe to bring you what's truly meant for you? As your vibration peaks, you'll notice that your influence on others also begins to expand. This influence isn't about control or persuasion, it's about presence. When you're operating from a high vibration, people can feel it. They may not be able to put it into words, but they'll sense something different about you. They'll feel calmer in your presence, more inspired, more connected. Your energy creates a ripple effect, raising the vibration of those around you without you even trying. Let me ask you this. Have you noticed people being drawn to you in ways they weren't before? And if so, are you using this influence to uplift and empower them? This ability to influence extends beyond your immediate relationships. When your vibration is at its peak, you start to impact the collective energy of the world. Every thought, every action, every moment of alignment contributes to the greater whole. You become a living example of what's possible, showing others that they too can rise. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect or enlightened 24/7. It means being authentic, showing up as your truest self, and living in alignment with your values. Let me ask you this. Are you aware of the impact you're having on the world, even in the smallest of ways? Another fascinating aspect of this magnetic shift is how it changes the way you experience time and synchronicity. When your vibration peaks, you step into what some call divine timing or the flow. Time seems to bend around you. Things happen exactly when they're supposed to, often in ways that feel almost miraculous. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, or stumbling upon opportunities you couldn't have planned for. These synchronicities aren't random, they're the universe's way of aligning with your energy. But to fully embrace this flow, you must let go of the need to control. Let me ask you this. Are you trusting the timing of your life, or are you trying to force things to happen on your schedule? As your vibration peaks, relationships also take on a new dimension. You'll notice that the people who resonate with your energy will naturally gravitate toward you. These are the relationships that feel effortless, where there's no need for pretense or performance. They're rooted in authenticity, mutual growth, and unconditional love. At the same time, relationships that no longer align with your vibration may begin to fade away. This isn't a loss, it's a clearing. It's the universe making space for connections that truly support your growth. Let me ask you this: are you clinging to relationships out of fear of loss, or are you allowing the natural flow of alignment to guide you? One of the most profound shifts that happens when your vibration peaks is how you view challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as problems, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth. You understand that every challenge carries a lesson, every setback holds a gift, and every closed door leads to a better one. This perspective shift isn't about toxic positivity, it's about trusting the deeper wisdom of life. Let me ask you this: are you willing to see your challenges as stepping stones rather than roadblocks? As we close this part, I want you to reflect on the magnetic power of your vibration. When you're aligned, you don't just attract the life you desire, you become a source of light and inspiration for others. You transform not just your reality, but the realities of those around you. And that, my friend, is the true power of reaching your peak vibration. Reaching your peak vibration is a profound achievement, but the journey doesn't stop there. In fact, this is where the real work begins. When your vibration is at its peak, you become aware of something extraordinary. This state of alignment, this connection to your highest self, is not a fixed destination. It's a dynamic and ever-expanding horizon. The universe is infinite, and so is your potential. The question isn't just, how do I stay at my peak vibration? But how do I sustain, nurture, and continuously expand into even greater alignment with limitless possibilities? Let's start with a fundamental truth. Sustaining your peak vibration requires daily commitment. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Life will continue to present challenges, distractions, and moments that test your alignment. But when you're committed to maintaining your vibration, you approach these moments with a different perspective. Instead of allowing external circumstances to pull you down, you use them as opportunities to strengthen your connection to your inner truth. Let me ask you this: how do you respond when life tests your vibration? Are you using those moments to realign, or are you letting them dictate your energy? One of the most powerful ways to sustain your vibration is by cultivating a daily practice that anchors you in the present moment. This could be meditation, breathwork, journaling, or simply taking time to express gratitude. These practices act as touchstones, helping you return to your center no matter what's happening around you. But here's the key: these practices must feel authentic to you. They're not about following a rigid routine or checking off a spiritual to-do list. They're about creating sacred space for yourself to align with your highest frequency. So let me ask you this: are you making time every day to nurture your vibration, or are you letting the busyness of life take precedence? Another essential aspect of sustaining your peak vibration is surrounding yourself with high-frequency environments and relationships. Energy is contagious, and the people, places, and activities you engage with have a profound impact on your vibration. When you're surrounded by people who uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to grow, your vibration naturally rises. Conversely, when you spend time in toxic environments or relationships, it can drain your energy and pull you out of alignment. This doesn't mean you have to cut everyone out of your life, but it does mean being intentional about where and with whom you invest your energy. Let me ask you this: are the people and environments in your life supporting your growth, or are they holding you back? As you sustain your peak vibration, you'll begin to notice something remarkable. The more aligned you are, the more expansive life becomes. New opportunities, ideas, and possibilities will start to flow into your awareness, often in ways you couldn't have predicted. This is because a high vibration opens the door to infinite potential. When you're in alignment, you're no longer limited by fear, doubt, or scarcity. You're tapped into the infinite abundance of the universe, and you begin to realize that there are no limits to what you can create or experience. So let me ask you this: are you allowing yourself to dream bigger, to expand beyond the limitations of your past, and to step into the infinite possibilities of your future? But here's the paradox of expansion. While it's exciting and liberating, it also requires you to let go of control. The more you expand, the more you realize that you're not the one making things happen. You're co-creating with the universe. This means surrendering to the flow of life, trusting the divine timing of everything, and letting go of the need to control every outcome. This level of trust can feel vulnerable, even scary, but it's also incredibly freeing. When you surrender, you open yourself up to miracles, synchronicities, and experiences that are far greater than anything you could have planned or forced. Let me ask you this: are you willing to let go of control and trust the infinite flow of the universe? As you expand into your limitless potential, you'll also begin to feel a deeper sense of purpose. This purpose isn't something you have to search for, it's something you naturally embody when you're aligned with your highest vibration. You'll find that your actions, no matter how small, are infused with meaning and intention. Whether it's a kind word to a stranger, a creative project, or simply the energy you bring into a room, everything you do becomes a reflection of your true self. This is what it means to live on purpose. It's not about striving to achieve something external, it's about being fully present and authentic in every moment. Let me ask you this: are you living each day with intention, or are you waiting for some external event to give your life meaning? Finally, sustaining your peak vibration means embracing the infinite nature of your journey. There is no final destination, no finish line. The universe is constantly expanding, and so are you. This means that there will always be new levels of growth, new depths of connection, and new horizons to explore. This isn't a burden, it's a gift. It means that no matter how much you evolve, there's always more to discover, more to create, and more to experience. So let me ask you this: are you willing to embrace the infinite nature of your journey, to see every moment as an opportunity to expand into your highest potential? As we close this final part, I want you to remember this: your peak vibration is not a fleeting moment or a temporary state. It's a way of being, a way of living in alignment with your true self and the infinite flow of the universe. And as you sustain and expand this vibration, you're not only transforming your life, you're becoming a beacon of light, love, and possibility for the world. You are proof that it's possible to rise, to align, and to create a life that reflects the infinite potential of your soul. So keep going, keep aligning, and remember, the horizon is infinite, and so are you.